All it takes is one sentence. That's it. One sentence, one thought. That's all it takes to change your life. Now, let me explain this. When you get that one thought, it can trigger a series of ideas to get you in a state of flow. And if you're wondering who this is, I'm Ashley. I'm a personal trainer, and I've been working with clients for over 6 years. And I dabble a lot into personal development and psychology because that's how my clients see lasting change, is by changing their mindset and to also learn more about themselves. So back to the topic. That one thought or that one line can completely shatter any limiting beliefs that you may have had in the past. Anything that you thought was true, or that truth that you had that you were living on that was based in fear was controlling your life, and now that you've been liberated from that limiting thought or belief, you show up differently and you have a different attitude. And when you rewrite a truth that you believe is true, that's a fact or opinion that you believe is true, and you rewrite that, your whole reality and your personal perception changes as well. I'll give you an example. Let's say that you're in the gym and you think that everybody's watching you. I think it's called the spotlight effect or something like that, where you think literally everybody that's around you is judging you and watching you, and that brings you anxiety and fear. Well, what if I told you that everybody has that same feeling in the gym, that everybody is watching them, and that some of them may even have anxiety? Well, how would you feel then? How would you feel if everyone else was in their head about who else is watching them and they're not even paying attention to you? It would probably make you feel a little bit less fearful and doubtful because you understand that nobody is literally watching you in the gym. Even if you make a mistake, nobody is looking at you. I feel like that gives you the freedom to experiment and to look like a beginner, because if you are a beginner, you're going to be a beginner. Nobody expects to have you all figured out by the time you go into the gym for the first time. That's like expecting a one-day-old baby to walk. It just started and came out into this world. It's crazy to me how people are living in these fear-based mindsets. But I also understand it too, because I used to have certain fears. I used to think that everybody was watching me in the gym. And mind you, at the time, I had a personal trainer certification. I was literally certified in how to use the machines, how to do the workouts, how to do the exercises, and I still had gym anxiety. I still had a fear of, oh, what if this person records me and puts me on gym fails, or what if this person is looking at me and judging me for doing the exercise wrong? That fear can be very real, and I'm not discrediting anybody that has that gym anxiety, but you also have to realize that you're not that important to where people are paying attention to you in the gym. There might be a couple of people that glance here and there, but you're definitely not being watched in the gym by everyone around you. And that should give you a little bit of freedom to know that if I mess up right now, it's fine, it's okay, because the worst that can happen is that one person saw me. That's it. And what I've found that has helped a lot with gym anxiety is working out with a friend. Because at least if you both don't know what you're doing, at least you're talking to each other and you're distracting each other from what other people are doing or thinking of you. Need to look at what they think is true, look at their limiting beliefs and their mindset, and question it. They need to figure out where this limiting belief came from. Where did this thought or opinion come from? Did it come from your second grade teacher that said that you wouldn't do XYZ? Did it come from a cousin that said this about you? Really analyze where this information is coming from, because if it's invalid information, you shouldn't be accepting it as fact or truth in your life anymore. A lot of people are living their lives based on what was told to them in their earlier years as a kid or as a teenager, and it runs their life to this day. So, moral of the story, if you look at your thoughts and you look at your opinions and you question them, find ways to challenge them, and if it's not valid with what you currently believe, if it's not aligning with where you want to go, you need to discard that thought. You need to let go of it. And you need to create a new truth or a new thought that you can abide by. And I recommend going to the Bible. The Bible literally has everything on anything in life, and it's rooted in truth. And honestly, if you can do meditation as well, that's another way to analyze your thoughts and to see what you're going through on a day-to-day basis. And meditation is basically just sitting in stillness, sitting in quietness, and just observing your thoughts and not reacting to them. The whole point of meditation is not to empty your mind, but it's to observe your mind. And if you just do this one thing for 30 days, I guarantee your whole mindset is going to change overnight. So if you guys find this video helpful, leave a like down below. Leave a comment if you have any questions on how to find all these limiting beliefs. And thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Catch you in the next one. Coach Ash out.